Hello and welcome to New Junction. Now we're at it again. We have another unboxing video, and this time it's the Hornby Class 67 in DB Schenker Livery. Now I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time. It's been on pre-order for many months. I did have to sell my Riva livery to 67 for this one, but hopefully well worth it. So what I'm going to do is get it unboxed, and then we'll have a closer look. There we go, straight out the box. Now the first thing you notice with the Class 67 is how weighty the Loco is, and I actually look for that nowadays as a sign of quality. You also know it's going to be practical and handle any train that you throw at it round your layout. Looking at the nose detail, it's all very good. It's not a moulding, it's actual pipes and actual clips and things that have been put on. So that's quite a nice touch. And it's definitely a good standard from Hornby. And of course the New Junction seal of approval comes with Sprung Buffers. We all love them. Coming round to the side of the Loco to look at the details, you can see straight through the engine grating, and I really like that. Hornby didn't have to do that. They could have just left it with a plastic panel, but because you can see through it, again, it adds to the element of quality. You can also, as you'd imagine, I mean, there's not much of a paint scheme on this apart from the super vibrant red, but all their lettering and things is quite crisp, and as you'd expect, to be honest. I'd imagine most real modelers would take this engine and weather it up pretty quickly, but one of the appealing things with this Loco, apart from it fits my layout, is that it's so vibrant, and you see it from the other side of a layout, and I really like that. A lot of, I suppose, your engines blend in being black or sort of a bit more earthy coloured, but you don't miss a DB Schenker. Another bonus with this Loco is how easy the body comes off. Again, you'll always find you've got a Loco where the actual body top doesn't want to come off and you break your nails trying to get it off, or break the Loco. This one was simply unscrew these 4 screws. There's 2 located on the inside of the running wheels, and literally the hood just pops off. Simple as that. Now, of course, I'm going to remove the blanking chip, which is just there, and add a Hornby 8-pin DCC chip for my layout. When, I mean, this is, at the time of recording, the Class 67 sound chips by Hornby haven't been released and are due in, I think, 2 months. So I'll use this one for now, and then I'll do an update when the sound chip comes out. Chip now installed. We're just going to see if it works before we put the cover back on. Not that it's such an issue, because the cover comes on and off so easily, but here we go. Didn't think it was going to work then. Lovely. While that's running in, I wanted to raise a couple of points. One is, in the box, in the accessory bag, you get a choice of 2 couplings. You get a wider one, and then obviously the thinner, more NEM-like, which is quite a nice touch for Hornby. Whether I'm just completely in the dark, but I've not seen that before, which is a nice touch. For those of you who follow New Junction, you'll know I've been having trouble with my point work and engines and trains going around them. I particularly like the 67 because it does just straight that. It's straight round, no problem at all. Doesn't give me any fuss. Now, this won't be a problem for a lot of people, but for this particular railway, I mean, it's got to go through 2 points and a very tight curve at the end there. Well, not very tight, but third radius. And I have real trouble on this layout. As you can see, it's literally an express curve point and an express point, which you'd think no problem at all, but I have real bother. And I didn't have any trouble with my last 67, so it's refreshing when I have an engine which will just go around anything. I do put a lot of it to the weight of the loco, and as you can see, straight round, which means I can use this lane again. Now that that's running, the last thing to do is the slow moving test. It's been running for about 20 minutes in one direction. It needs to go the other way as well, but I always like to give them a test, and as you can see, extremely slow moving and absolutely fine. I'll speed it up ever so slightly. You can see it's directional lighting here as well, which is always nice. And of course, if I go the other way, you can see it's rear lighting as well. But, no, really happy with this model. Definitely worth it. I think you can pick them up for just over the £100 mark, to be honest, and you get a very some engine for that. Perfect for any modern image layout, and of course they come in multiple liveries. That twinned with the fact that Hornby are releasing their sound chip for the 67 in the new year for £30 odd. You get a very decent TTS loco for that. So watch out for that update when that chip lands, but until then, as ever, thank you for watching. Take care.